It was censoring somebody else. That's door.
Did anyone get any commercials made up that I can play, or little bumpers?
For?
The streamathon?
Oh, we got all sorts of stuff for you.
Okay, I'll need the video files on my PC so I can just run them directly.
The video is right now on YouTube. Okay. Link provided below, or above, or in their refund, or wherever you want to grab it from. We'll get you all situated after the show.
Yep.
We'll get you all taken care of, brother. You know that. Oh, shit. Tape is wrong, boys and girls. It's just something close. I got it. Right on the set.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you won't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week right here inside Trinity Avatar for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, everybody. Today is Friday. Funked Up Friday. October 20th, 2017 here inside Trinity Avatar. And I tell you what, man, the boys and girls down at Portalarium are just freaking awesome.
Wait, what they do?
The amount of information that has come out in this past week, I mean, they're just rocking it. I mean, and aside from the fact the community's rocking it, because we got all sorts of news, stories, events, updates, and just not enough to pack into probably a couple days worth of shows. So you'll have to wait throughout the week for us to get it all in for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've got a lot coming up this weekend that we are going to have to talk about substantially. So we're going to spend a lot of time talking about an event that's going on this weekend.
Big event.
Yeah. But then we also have like all kinds of things coming out from Starr and the crew that just make going to have enough time to cover this.
I mean, yeah. And again, when we're going to have enough time when we go on vacation next month.
Oh, yeah.
In December, we'll have plenty of time to cover it then, because we won't have.
I hate to tell you this, but next month is November.
Right. Thanksgiving. So short release month. We'll have a vacation at the end of the month there. And then December, we'll have a vacation. Again,
we're not going to broadcast on Turkey Day. Come on.
No.
What? Unacceptable.
Yeah, Turkey Day is not going to happen.
How am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Yes, it will. There'll be much turkey.
Not going to do it. Wouldn't
not
be
that.
That's Biffy.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Should we start with some breaking news?
Yeah.
Action news reporter Wayne Klotz here, coming at you directly from Owl's Head here at the NBNN studios. And this just in, ladies and gentlemen, During the Streamathon this weekend at between the hours of 2 and 6 p.m. New Britannia time, you can find Shooter Jennings will be here in-game.
What?
No, 4 and 6.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, 4 and 6. Shooter
Bullshit.
Jennings will be here in-game and available and handing out prizes along the way.
Get
We have
outta
to thank
here.
Spec for that.
Get
But
out.
absolutely, Shooter Jennings will be here. All right, and now back to you. We return you to your regularly scheduled lunch with Laz and Jack. This is Wayne Klotz, Action News Reporter. for
Not
ABNet.
only that,
Thank you,
but
Wayne.
with Shooter Jennings on set, he's also donated a couple of things that are going to be available on Shroud Marketplace under auctions. If you go visit that, you will see that the auctions are going to be ending at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for a Shooter Jennings Gunslinger emote. The only way to get that emote is from Shooter. And then also he's also going to be giving out a limited edition signed 12-inch vinyl of his choosing from his catalog at Black Rock Country.
Well,
That's right. Now, we were down at SodaCon, and I believe it was Dallas who actually chimed in and said, maybe we can reach out to Shooter and see if he can help.
And then starts
And,
texting him. I didn't text him.
Actually, I was talking to Thex, and he says, who do we talk to? And I said, I know exactly who to talk to. I pinged Spec, and Spec went, bam. She got right on. She's like, well, he's on tour, but I'll hit him up, And, of course, he's got the weekend off. Another breaking news. Word has it that the one and only Dark Starr is going to be joining him while he's doing all that.
Oh, yeah.
During that piece. But let's give them, we got this up on screen, the Shooter Jennings auction items that are there. And again, 5 p.m.
Yep. And then, so if you go to shroudmarketplace.com and you click on the auctions at the top left, you'll be able to see those as well. And there's also the extra special donation from Nero Draconian, which is the Nero's House in a Box.
House in a Box donation. Yes, thank you very much for that, Nero. You want to tell him what that's all about, or we have Wayne for that?
Well, Wayne, do you know all the special details about the House in the Box?
I know nothing about the House in the Box,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So-
the man in
He
the
doesn't know
box.
about anything in the box. He doesn't go to...
Yeah. Well, let's just say the
Jack
House
in
in
the
the Box is a tax-free POT roll-lot deed, a 4-story Viking home, and a ton of deco items. So it is something where it's like
deco your house.
you are getting
Mine ton.
the house in a box. I mean, you just need an available place to place it, and you can
Was a
start.
basement included?
Hold on.
5-story.
Down for that.
5-story basement included.
Thank you. Yeah, basement included. So that is
Five.
definitely a house in a box.
Yeah, the row stone and timber 5-story basement is included.
I was gonna say, because there was no basement, I was gonna throw a basement in to make it really complete. But if there is a basement, then even better. Sweet.
Yeah.
And again, Nero Draconian, proud. What's the word I'm looking for? Resident of Snug Harbor.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget, guys, in order to make bids on these items, you will need to register on Shroud Marketplace. And then from there, just go ahead and you can place your bids. There's already a couple bids out there on the 12-inch vinyl, as well as the emote.
Cool stuff.
Coming to you on shroudmarketplace.com. Yeah. And
Yeah,
don't-
I would just
Now, are there
mention-
any rules that anybody needs to know about for the auction? I know that there's been rules in past auctions.
no, there are
Anything we need to is wide open. Anybody can come in. All they got to do is register.
They just have to register for an account, and then if you place a bid, it's a dollar increment, so you can't do a penny increment. So sorry, everybody.
Damn.
But yes, so there's 1
Not
hour
that
or
right.
1 day, 4 hours and 51 minutes. So that will be ending at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Shooter Jennings stuff. The
Shooter,
the
you rock.
Get a
your
haircut.
draconian
God dang it.
donations are going to be ending at midnight Central Time. So that is 10 p.m. Pacific.
Make sure you watch that countdown clock because that's what counts.
Yes.
So
And,
the
and
countdown clock is working now.
it is working. And don't forget, it's like you might as well bid early
There's
because
Spec.
there are some people that try to snipe it and that never works for them. So go ahead and make
they always miss the countdown.
They always miss it because they forget that it takes a couple of seconds to actually make that bid.
Oh, come on.
That's right. All of those bids are gathered electronically and timestamped. Your timestamp will be the final decider. So
Yeah, and that's stuff that's, I mean, as soon as those are done, it's like, okay, here's the winner.
And I tell you, I know the owner of that site. You're 1 second too late, you're SOL. So you're out of there.
Hey, it's not going to accept your bid anyway, so yeah.
There you go.
Maybe since
There you
Spec is here, she can give a demonstration.
I was gonna say, Spec just arrived on scene. Is she here?
Oh yeah, she's here.
She has the emote, so.
Yeah. Oh wait, Spec's not with us in Discord right now.
That's what I'm trying to say. Hello. Yeah.
Which means she's probably over in her Discord channel. And nope, she's not even there. Yeah. But don't forget, those items, there's a forum post about those. So that way you can see that information. And that is a great thing. Don't forget, there is part of the story that Shooter's wife was diagnosed with breast cancer and she was treated. And that is why Shooter really does support the Breast Cancer Research Foundation and really does donate all the proceeds from the...
Spiff, get rid of that pet, please.
He really does donate. He donated the use of the Countach album to Portalarium, and all those proceeds go to, or a substantial portion of those proceeds do go to support the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And so if you need the Countach album in-game, you need to go to the Shroud of the Avatar page and go to the Make a Difference store.
Make a Difference store.
Yes, and please get those items so that way you too can have the Countach artwork hanging on your yard.
That's right. And of course, if you need the pink for your Think Pink campaigns, you can buy the 12-pack of pink dyes separately so that you can paint everything pink.
Oh, absolutely. I am wearing the Think Pink on my red kilt, which doesn't really come out as the proper
Clashes. I'm surprised the divas haven't given you a makeover yet.
What, the Countach pink or the primary dye for my
you know the divas won't touch either of these two lots or
Nope.
our clothing choices.
Nope.
They're just really deathly afraid.
Yeah, that is a makeover that they are like, it is cringeworthy.
Ain't gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. No.
Not gonna do it.
So
I would
yes,
just mention if you want to actually meet and greet with Shooter, like Wayne said, that'll be between 4 and 6 Central Standard Time at the Airy Fund headquarters in Airy Cove.
and don't forget,
Yes.
Airy Cove is not near the town of Airy in game. It is all the way on the east coast of Novia, next near Serenite
By
and
Serenite
Desolus.
Desolus.
So
And it's
keep
not
that
on
in
the
mind.
map either.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's
But-
not on the map. It's a magical place that you will not find on the map.
You will not
But-
find it on Soda Map, but you will find it in game.
Arius Coilmore will be at that location throughout the entire streamathon. Ergo, you can simply teleport to Arius Coilmore and you'll appear right there.
Now, let's talk a little about the streamathon. But before we do that, we got a little video for you, I believe, today. We want to roll that for the boys and girls out there, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the whole weekend streamathon.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the video whenever you are.
All right, let's get that up on screen.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Oh, you're not ready?
Just making sure it looks sized right, which it's just missing a little bit. It'll get through.
And Justin says she's not afraid of giving us a makeover. She just gave up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The 3, 2, 1, play!
Hi, we're the Airy Fund, the Avatar's Emergency Relief Initiative, a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to gamers helping gamers and good works through gaming. With your support, Airy Fund is able to provide direct assistance to well-vetted gamers who have suffered catastrophic hardships. Whether it be medical, financial, or recovery from natural disasters, Airy Fund is ready to help deliver hope in times of need. Your support also drives our community cause initiatives. These fundraiser and awareness campaigns are community-centered and focus on the causes and issues gamers care about. Blending a unique mix of awareness, fundraising, and social engagement, community causes are driven by you, the gamer, and your gaming community. By supporting community causes, you are not only providing world-class nonprofit organizations with additional resources, you support the Airy Fund in our continued mission to make a difference. Airy Fund is building partnerships with altruistic gaming developers and tech companies to expand outreach to those in need. Together, our actions in our favorite digital worlds can create a real-world impact. To learn more about the Airy Fund, please visit airyfund.org. Get involved and pledge your support today. Your gifts are 100% tax deductible. With your help, we will continue to provide fun and rewarding ways to make a difference in your favorite gaming communities. Airy Fund supporters don't just play, they play for a cause.
Absolutely. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great video.
Yes.
Oh, what's wrong with your voice? It's tinny.
Maybe. And not only that, don't forget the Think Pink campaign is going on. I am responsible for distributing the in-game cloaks, and currently the Think Pink campaign has raised $3,770.52.
Woohoo!
So if you want to make sure and contribute to that, go to airyfund.org, click on the button that says Support Think Pink, and then you too can make that donation. And $25 donation will get you the Airy Fund cloak.
Pretty.
Or the Think Pink cloak. At $50, you also get the cloak as well as the custom made by Indy Martin poster. And then at $100,
That's $50.
sorry,
Yeah.
at $50. And then at $100 is the cloak, the poster, as well as a t-shirt.
All of the above.
Yes.
This is Bertie
Yeah.
Sanders. I'm here to support this great initiative because healthcare is very, very important to me. I'd like to note that during my campaign, the average person donated $27. If you donate $27, you get this wonderful cloak. It does not say I supported Clinton. It does not say I supported the Donald. What it does say is that I supported the Breast Cancer Research Fund here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie.
Thank you very
Now,
much.
Feel the buzz.
Yeah. Now, of course, again, big 24-hour streamathon coming up tomorrow. And Arius or Wayne, who's going to talk about that?
Doesn't
real
matter.
quick?
Whoever you'd like.
Bring
Wayne,
it
why don't you tell us what's going on? All right. Thank you, Arius. All right. So this is Wayne Klutz, Action News Reporter. We'll be live on the scene starting at Airy Cove at 12:01 a.m. Central Standard Time, or New Britannia Time, as you'd like to call it, there in Airy Cove, where everything will get underway. We have a list of a dozen streamers going out there. We currently have some influx going on, but we'll get that straightened out before the live show. And we hope that you will come out to be entertained by us. I'd also like to start during the second half of our 24-hour streamathon. A lot of events will be taking place, starting off at 1 o'clock with Prism's Biathlon. Lace de la Muerte is going to have you running across all of Novia. It's going to be an amazing race, except here in Novia. It's going to be great. And
Amazing
then followed
Grace?
up, Yeah, it's basically
I
the
know
Amazing
that's-
Race. Yeah.
Oh, Amazing Race. Oh.
Race. That's right. That's right. And then starting
you were
off at
talking about
3
Eclipse.
o'clock and lasting throughout the rest of the night until people run out of money is going to be, of course, the EVL Casino Night. And then at 4 o'clock, Shooter Jennings will appear here in game. And then at 5 o'clock, we'll be giving off the tallies of the prizes. So people need to make sure that they get in there for the Shooter Jennings specific items. Those auctions will close at 5 p.m. And then you could have a chance to win some real life swag and or in-game swag provided by Shooter. And then that carries us on throughout the night. And eventually at 9 o'clock, we have the Serpent's Watch having an event here in game. What is the name of that event?
That's the Serpent's Watch Race Challenge, which is the
A
custom
whole lot of
built-
running.
Yeah, the custom built obstacle course.
Insane.
Yes, and there are parts of it. It doesn't matter what skills you have. If you fall, you will die.
I ran it my first time and I made it through my first attempt. I'm proud of myself because that thing's
Congratulations.
dangerous.
You're not supposed to take 20 minutes to finish it.
So that'll be going
Hey.
on starting at 9 o'clock, and then that'll carry up through roughly around 11. At midnight, at the end of the show, stay with us, because in that 25th hour, of course, we'll be covering all of the money that's been gathered. A big, great, heartfelt thank you from the Area Fund. The Area Fund team will see you at midnight, noon, and midnight. We have those hour blocks. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm Wayne Klotz, Action News Reporter, and I'm out.
Alrighty. Now, of
Hey,
course,
Wayne, you might want to mention the prizes we're giving away and how much gold we're giving away through the day.
So there will be digital items, including furniture, clothing, kodos, patterns, and more, as well as digital game key or digital codes for game keys and store gift cards. And not to forget that over 1 million in-game gold was contributed to or donated to the Area Fund for this, and that's going to be given out.
that's right.
And
Now,
I'd like
that
to
was
remind
a
people,
very
though,
sweet donation.
I'd like to remind people also that if you don't have real life cash, but you want to help the Area Fund in some way, we do have a limited number of cloaks on an Area Fund vendor in Area Cove that you can buy with in-game cash. That cash will be turned into usefulness for our future campaigns and so forth. So thank you so much. So even if you don't have the money, if you've got the in-game cash, you can make stuff happen.
And by the way, one of our very developers did a donation.
I gotta remind everybody out there, just so that you're understanding, and I gotta verify this with everybody in the room. Starting at 12:01 a.m. Saturday, that means tonight, like midnight tonight. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct.
All right. So people ain't going, well, I came a Saturday night at midnight, and they're thinking maybe it was Sunday. No, it is starting tonight at midnight, 1 minute after midnight Saturday.
Because
will be
technically
going
midnight
on.
is still technically Friday, hence 12:01 is technically Saturday. I know it's a
That's
weird
right.
technical thing. That's just to clarify to people.
But I wanted people to know when they go, oh, I missed it, that we clarified it for you. So
It's just
we
Saturday.
interpreted it for
just,
you.
just fucking Saturday, people. It's
All
Saturday.
day Saturday.
All it doesn't matter.
All day, all morning, all night.
24 hours nonstop. And of course, when we say nonstop, we mean nonstop. There will be no breaks. There will be no pauses. There will be no drop streams.
No
You gotta
bathroom
tune
breaks.
in. That's
Make
right.
sure you've got your Depends handy for this 24-hour stream.
Because
or if you cut
all
the
this
hole
is
in the chair,
happening
bucket under it.
live on twitch.tv/AirieFun. So check that out. And of course, most likely we'll be hosting that through that 24-hour period as well.
People will be welcome to come into the Discord as well and talk and chat, so long as you aren't interruptive to the stream itself. Everyone's welcome to come in. There'll be a
And
general
we're going
hangout
to be in which Discord for that? We're going to be
Airy Fun?
downstairs here, or we're going to be over in the Airy Fun Discord?
We're going to be in the Area Fund Discord.
All
There are some channels set up already. I'm going to add in another one, and we're going to get that publicly open. Anyone can come in.
And we have links provided already?
The Discord link is not. That will be found on the Twitch page itself. You'll see it'll say Discord and click it, and there you go.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Very cool indeed. And of course, again, thank you all for your support. We here at the Airy Fund work hard to bring this stuff to you. And, we love the fact that this community comes together. The sponsors out there, got to thank our sponsors for all their support. Everybody from Portalarium, Marquee Dragon, ORC Games, and of course, DeepBot. The creators of DeepBot have donated their bot, which is a subscription bot to the Airy Fund. Thank you very much for that donation.
Which that bot will also be providing the link in the chat in the Airy Fund as
all
the
sorts
stream
of
goes
fun
on.
stuff.
Yeah,
whatever areas can make it do.
I can make it do a lot too. It's awesome.
I bet you can. And I'm looking forward to it. Going to be a great day's worth of events. Going to be a great day's worth of fundraising for a good cause. And of course, again, Mom's a double cancer survivor on my side. And I don't know anybody whose lives that weren't touched by breast cancer or cancer. Cancer sucks. Okay, so get out there and help support your friends, your family, your mothers, your sisters, your neighbors, however you may have been touched by this bad disease.
And the third bid has already come in on the house in
Very
the box.
cool.
I mean, that's awesome. So don't forget, breast cancer does affect 1 in 8 women over the course of their lifetime, and about, 3% of all breast cancers are found in men.
Men.
1 in
That's
1,000. 1 in 1,000 men will have breast cancer.
So it is something that will affect everyone, just because we know people. And this community has already lost a member to breast cancer, and it is something that you really do need to pay attention to. And thank you, Nebius, for that follow.
Now, for those of you who do not know or never got to know Lacey, when her time came and she passed, touched the community in such a way that even Lum the Mad was, they were very close, because she would talk to Lum a lot, but Lum immortalized her in the game, and you can find her down in the
Spectrum.
Oh, geez, where is that?
In the Necropolis.
In the Necropolis,
Yeah,
that's
in the
right.
Necropolis. She is one of the ghosts in game.
And she has a story to tell, and again, it's one of those little cookies that you may not know, but when you get there and you start talking to a ghost who tells you they were once like you, that's Lacey.
Yes, it is.
May she rest in peace. Touched a lot of lives, that girl. But anyway, before I start jerking tears here and shedding my own, we got lots of other news to cover today and not a lot of time to cover it since it is Friday. So, Jack, what do we want to tell the boys and girls about that just can't be left out in the Friday edition of the show and can't be pushed till Monday?
Do you want to go with the stand-up corner from yesterday?
You really want to do that with all the news we've got?
Or I don't know. I mean, Chris hasn't updated his blog today. And from there, it's like there's so much information. It's like we're not going to touch the Release 46 post-mortem questions today, but we can go back to the release notes.
I figured you might want to play with some questions.
Well, we didn't even get through the release notes yet.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll push the notes and the questions till top of the week.
Okay.
And we will finish off the show in our normal fashion today, since, of course, we did have a lot of stuff to cover here with the appearance of Shooter coming. This is a last-minute addition to the weekend. This just happened, boom, in a day or so. But, all right, let's get to it, because we haven't given you guys a stand-up corner in several days either, all week long, I don't think. Have we done a stand-up this week?
We did one yesterday.
I think we've done one.
Yeah. Well, we took Monday off.
I know. I'm still all screwed up this week.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Don't
forget, stand-up corner is where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down. Eventually, it makes its way to the interwebs where we get to interpret it. And so this is yesterday's stand-up corner, where over in the art department, Bob the Builder,
Cult of Bob,
working on some banner bugs and
Bug.
medical supplies. Fletcher, working on that ancient scythe and the hospital gown.
Better be a lot of crack in that gown.
Yeah.
There had better be a lot of crack.
Fix the back. Come on, what's up with that? Fix the back.
You need to bend over and cough for me.
They gonna fix those things. God dang.
The Ugly Fist working on head bandages and NPCs. The Almighty Gix Vargach working on animating the Oracle. He's trying to make sure that she does something.
All those wires get crossed.
Well, the wires are intentionally crossed. I mean, she is evil incarnate.
So it's all Lord British's fault.
They don't call her the Oracle. For
He let that Arabella chick go crazy with that thing, I tell you.
And bugs.
Bug.
Reed working on bugs.
Bug.
Trying to work on some screenshot support. And the cornucopia.
The cornucopia. How
Cornucopia
many
of
people
love.
have cornucopias from every year and never used them? Yeah.
You put it in them.
Over in design, Beezus
The bees.
working on the store and loot components and recipes. Seawolf
Sea Wolf.
working on Brittany Wharf's optimization and High Vale. NFG Damien, or I'm sorry, no longer. Been a long time. Tuesday.
Yeah, I was
No,
going
no,
to say,
no,
geez, where the hell did that come from?
I really want to get to NFG Core. But Damien.
He's not even on that list, man. He's the next list down.
I
for
know.
crying out.
Well, okay. So no more Mr. Nice Guy. Damien. Working on
Damien.
High Vale Outskirts Polish and Solace Bridge Outskirts and Fatui,
Fatui.
because he
I haven't
can't
heard that one in a
he
while.
can't do the Fatux.
Woohoo.
Must be Swedish. Like
Eagle. Thank you very much, my friend. One of our biggest supporters. Thank you for
absolutely.
that donation.
And Dan the Man. Working out
And the man, Brennan.
working out on North Quell Way spawning and the Zombie Battle Royale.
Zombie battle.
They're
Royale.
they're looking for brains and Led Zepp's around, so they have to eat themselves.
Yeah.
And Reaper spawning. I love you, Zep.
Uh,
The kitty cat herself.
Yeah.
Working on the Oracle sound effects and clocks. I did get a sneak preview of what she's doing with the Oracle, and one of the Eagle, you are awesome. Thank you.
I tell you.
One of the
Gotta
things
love that guy.
I talked with her about is if your virtue is positive, she's a little bit happier with you, and then if your virtue is negative, then she speaks with you in an
She's a
angry
grumpy
tone.
old hag.
Yeah, grumpy old hag Oracle. So I'm seeing whether or not there's the tech involved to actually do that, which would actually be kind of cool.
I love clocks. I love big clocks. Just saying.
You like to play with the hands on the clock?
He just
Make it
likes
ding.
to play with
Make
the clock.
it ding.
He just
going
likes to play
cuckoo.
with the clock.
That's right. Samuel working on quests and conversations and North Midmere Way. Sorcerer Steve working on area optimization and Ardoris. The Energy Vortex himself working on Exeter optimization and Xenos and the Rise. Over in tech, Dr. Bob
The little Bobby Thompson.
working on the ransom server and client updates.
Ransom server.
Well, what they're doing is they're hijacking all of your money because you must have those digital assets.
Gonna say is, did I expect that much PvP? Did they need a server to handle ransom?
Well, if they ever put in the faction system and make PvP meaningful, then yes, they would. Eric working on Oracle animations and quest spawning and performance winning. Load times. I actually did hear from Sadar Farin. Remember, he's developing his own game in virtual reality with the stories written by his daughter.
7-year-old Donna.
Yes, that the latest Unity upgrade for 2017.2 significantly improved the frame rates. And remember that the build internally, the build machine, Chris had discussed that he was moving that server over to 2017.2, and I think that's really the reduced load time. Latest build. Lizard smoke. Working on map contents for player towns and ransom support. Burning Toad.
The burn. It burns.
Scratching the itch. That's localization and Steam. And QA builds and player town lawns. Maybe we're going to be getting a lawnmower real soon. Maybe. Just maybe. Whereas
don't make the grass grow. Whatever you do, don't make the grass grow.
But leave the weed alone.
Yeah. NFG Core.
NFG Core.
Working on the store architecture review and soda map.
Woohoo! Go get him, Core.
That's right. Tassilo working on the trusted trader architecture and meetings and localization. Over in Useless Overhead, we have Andrea working on the forums. The Dippy Bird.
The bird.
Working on artifacts. 30 more coming to you soon. And forums and performance monitoring and soda map direction.
And speaking of forums, didn't we have a little nice upgrade for ourselves over in the forums for the Airy Fund?
We did.
The Airy Fund is so much easier to find now. And
they
make a difference.
Now on the front page. That's right.
Yes, it is so much easier to find the Make a Difference forums. And
Now
don't
it
forget,
just needs to be up there where the starter people look so they can see that.
But in any case,
can't
thank
get all
you
your
to them
wishes.
working on
Thank
the
you,
forums.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys.
and Dallas and Starr. Gorn working on the general business and metrics. Barrick
Period.
trying to figure out which way is north with the survey direction and telethon planning. And weekly update and forums. Hutch is updating the textures on Novia. And pretty soon, all those trees on the Novia overworld map are going to be replaced.
Now, if we could
Tree
just
number
chop down
36.
all the trees in the game,
that would be fantastic. The
it'd
Attenwood.
make somebody's life a hell of a lot easier, just saying.
Oh, yeah. And then the Attenwood working on sanity testing and regression test and quest testing.
Oh, we've got all the regression we need right here. I mean, this is the pot
absolutely.
of regression right here.
The source of all the regression is in your pants.
We're like a bunch of 12-year-olds with dirty minds. I mean,
That
this
was
is what we are right here.
Okay.
The reason why we don't wear pants during the show.
Chaos is working on
Raise under the screen.
Oh, yeah. Chaos is working on the database and server report framework. If you really don't know, Laz really isn't wearing clothes. We're using the green screen to paint that Hawaiian shirt and that Shroud of the Avatar t-shirt onto him.
No, I see the mustard stains, man.
That's
still there.
That's not mustard
Flowers.
stains.
Oh, hold on. That is.
Oh, those are flowers? Oh, okay.
Where was I at? The Attenwood was working on sanity testing and regression tests and quest testing. Chaos is working on the database and server report framework. Sasha working on localization and Steam updates. Serafina working on that customer service.
Wonderful customer service.
And shipping and QA and charity direction and QA. And QA. The Dark Star
She is.
working on the rewards and soda map and weekly update and telethon planning and release 48 schedule. And Stefan working on Travian management meeting and general business and travel
Business.
planning. And that's what our devs said they were working on yesterday.
So for all you folks out there who've been complaining about the map updates and when are you going to all start getting them? Well,
Soon.
there you go.
Soon.
Soda Map is going to be getting its rework. Core is going to be doing the dirty work on that. And hopefully by next release, well, not this release coming up. It's only a week away. Next release, who knows? He may be pushing out stuff throughout the release if they keep Soda Map on a separate server where you can just push patches to the map there the way it is. So that would be really cool.
It's going to be fantastic, and I'm looking forward to the updates to Soda Map that will make your gaming experience so much better.
Indeed. Okay, well, we've got a minute or two. Do we have any hot topics that we need to touch on before we start giving them the weekend roundup here in Shroud Avatar?
airyfund.org. Make those donations
right.
to the Think Pink
Can't tell
campaign. Visit the town of Airy Cove this weekend, or especially starting at midnight tonight for all those events, and tune in to twitch.tv/airyfund for some awesome stuff going on in game.
For the
And don't forget,
greatest
afternoon,
information.
Shooter Jennings in game. Great. It's going to be phenomenal.
It's gonna be marvelous, darling. Marvelous.
Marvelous, darling.
That's
Absolutely
right.
Marvelous.
And Led Zepp's wearing pants. Something must have frozen.
Something's not right.
Going on. Oh, there they are. Looking for those.
the ones you're wearing.
Yeah.
It's like, where's my pants?
Where's
I'm
my
actually wearing
pants?
them.
Oh, never mind.
Watch out, though. That cushion that he's sitting on is full of beer farts. I'm just saying.
It's full of a lot more than that.
There's
That's
brown
what I'm
stains
about.
all over this son of a bitch.
It's a good thing it's pleather. It wipes off easily.
Pucker marks everywhere.
Yes.
From those dragons Gix keeps summoning.
So you ready for?
I love this shit, I tell you what.
Yep.
We're ready.
All right,
Ready for
let's go
something?
ahead and get into the weekend roundup. Of course, let's not forget that if you want to check out the latest happenings, what's going on, and you're not near a computer, you can go ahead and get yourself a copy of the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, available on the Google Play Store, the Amazon App Store, or the Apple iTunes Store for all your electronic devices, and it includes up to... I don't know. It's got everything you need out there. Soda Map, Hospitalers, the forums. You can shop the marketplace. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian. You can listen to the radios. You can check out
WRFB.
WRFB. And of course, don't forget you can check out what's happening while you're on the go or taking a go, whichever way you want, on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, located on the NBNN website. Go to nbnn.info, click on the calendar link, and of course, they'll get a listing of events that are happening throughout the weekend right here inside Shroud of the Avatar.
No sales tax needed, however, beer not included.
That's right.
That's right. A lot of stuff on the
Please use your
nbnn.info website, including making donations to both Laz and myself. You can do that on nbnn.info.
Indeed.
And don't forget that community calendar. Laz has meticulously aggregated all of the available public calendars that he's aware of related to Shroud of the Avatar, including your calendar.
Oh,
If you
Saturday's
told
calendar's
him-
messed up. Do you see that?
What's that?
I'm not the one that did
The-
it.
Yeah, I see it. Laz has on 12:01 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. That's a.m. on the
Yeah.
calendar.
Yeah, I'll make sure and I'll read that correctly. Don't forget, if you have a community calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar that is a Google public calendar, or if you have a Gmail account and you want to add your events to the calendar, you need to email that guy, Laz, at news@nbnn.info, not .com. That's right. nbnn.info. and he'll get you set up eventually. Don't forget, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia time.
Happy naked time.
Don't forget, today is Friday, October 20th, and this is the weekend calendar. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can listen to Radio Free Britannia. I was just staring at the screen.
I'm trying to fix the calendar here.
Oh, okay, you're trying to fix it so that way I don't have to hit refresh. So 12s and 6s around the clock, Monday through Friday. You can listen to Lunch with Two Idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. At 7 p.m. this evening, you can join Kaizen Phoenix Fire or Malhari for the Phoenix Free Public PvE nights and go explore all kinds of different scenes. If you're interested in some PvP, you can go join in the Vengeance Madness occurring in a town that is no longer PvP flagged. At the same time, in-game, you can tune in your Ether amplifiers for Radio Free Britannia for the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, we do have DJ Jackdaw Foxlot doing his Chaotic Casualties. At the same time, on Radio Free Britannia is The Record Room. And that takes us to Saturday at 12:01 a.m. Saturday morning. The 24-hour Think Pink Streamathon happening on twitch.tv/AirRefund. At 1 a.m., you can listen to the House of Omen on Radio Free Britannia with DJ Omen Crow. At 7 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia is Wake Up New Britannia with Wolftam and Celine. At 10 a.m. is going to be the Pax Layer General Meeting. At 1 p.m. is the New Britannia Breast Cancer Awareness Biathlon taking place in Diamond Fields. Don't forget, that is a timed event, and whoever wins. And then at 3 p.m., EVL is hosting their casino night taking place in the town of Virtue Oasis with a variety of games including musical chairs, pet fights, soda craps, strongman, plus a special honor bunny race in honor of Lacey. At 7 p.m. is the Minwent Haunted House Dance Party taking place at the Haunted House out in the town of Minwent. And Twilight Tempest and Vooch have done a great
made the front page of MMORPG with that
fantastic absolutely fantastic haunted house. And don't forget that you will need to listen to an Ether amplifier for the full experience and tune it into the Minwent Haunted House. At 7 p.m. in-game is also the Orders auction taking place on Violation's town lot in the town of Ordinus Mortis. At 8 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Asclepius and Lord Balderith are doing their Echoes from the Cavern. At 8:30 is the Pax Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord. At 9 p.m. is the Serpent's Watch Race Challenge. Those guys have Wolftam has done a fantastic job with that building.
Telling you, man.
I love that thing.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I especially enjoy watching Laz fall to his death from like a small platform. It's kind of amusing. I don't know why.
I ran it once for the first time and I completed it. What part of that did you not understand?
I've seen you die so many times that it's like
not on that.
Right.
Just because you complete it as a ghost doesn't mean you completed it.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's a cheat.
You can't jump that way as a ghost, you know, but first off, have you completed it? Let me ask that question.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I slaughtered that thing.
How many times did it take you?
Just once. I've run it 3 times. I haven't died yet.
What? Uncharacteristic.
Moving right along.
I can jump, unlike Laz. So yeah. At 10 p.m. is the Noma promo taking place out in the town of Novian Market, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
And that is where all the fun stuff ends. Because at 11:59, don't forget that Twitch streamathon for supporting thing ends. But at 1 a.m. in the town of Novian Market, you do need to go join in the Noma Proma Asia Edition with request. At the same time, tune in your Ether amplifiers to the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
At 6 a.m. is the Noma Promo European Edition. At 9 a.m. is DJ Striker Sparhawk taking over Avatar's Radio for Lost in the Spaces, which is an eclectic flow of tunes. At 12 is the Noma Promo America's Edition.
America.
And out in the town of Veritas Sanctuary is the bi-weekly public auction. Don't forget, for that auction, you do have to raise your hand in-game in order to bid.
No shout outs, no standing up. You must raise your hand. First person's hand up gets the bid, moves on.
I wonder what happens if you do the truth emote the entire time.
You buy everything.
Okay. At 12:30 in-game is out in the town of New Britannian Market.
We should test that theory.
Is the museum. Go to the museum and do astronomy night with Bowen Bloodgood. And the final event of the weekend is in the town of Barron's Reach, and that is the Bear Tavern Pub Crawl, because all great adventures begin in a pub. It's the things you learn from playing D&D. And that is our weekend roundup for this Friday, October 20th through the 22nd in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
So just a little bit of stuff happening on Saturday. Just a little
bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a tip of
We'll be
the
covering
iceberg.
a lot of those events on the stream as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just to keep people updated.
Now, we're going to have people actually streaming those events while they're doing the telethon, I'm assuming.
That's right. Billy is going to be covering the Prism Biathlon.
That girl, Billy.
That's right. Of course, Eclipse Maiden is going to be covering the Serpent's Watch race. We've also got, during the EVL Casino night, Wayne will be poking in and out. We'll also have members of EVL come in and give us updates during that. That's going to be lasting all night, basically, until people run out of money. And then with some of the other events...
They're going to donate all the proceeds at the end of that to the Airy Fund, right?
I believe so. And then and even the things that aren't, quote, Think Pink related, Wayne Klotz, your Action News reporter, will try to get out there and cover some of those during the streamathon, just to show people what all is going on in Novia.
That's right. All sorts of great stuff happening. And remember, folks, this is all community driven. Excuse me. We come up with the causes submitted by the community or what Portalarium asks us to help promote. We get on the horse and we start doing what we do to get all the advertising and promotion done. We let you all know, and all this has been done by you, the players out there. We can't thank you guys enough for all the hard work, all the efforts you put into, and is for caring about your fellow avatars out there. And again, I'm looking forward to the whole weekend's events. You'll be able to catch myself and Jack, Justin and Eclipse, and the rest of the crew throughout the telethon, chiming in, having a good time, laughing and joking, and doing some interesting things out there. Like Jack standing in the middle of the dance floor while they're trying to judge a Halloween costume contest.
I said I was pulling a Barrick. I pulled a
Barrick.
Barrick.
Like to pull Barrick. Can I pull Barrick? Oh, wait, no.
Yes, you can.
You'd like to pull Barrick, wouldn't you? That's right.
I wasn't in the middle
Barrick
of it.
might just let you do that, too. I love this shit.
I had something to do during that thing.
Yeah.
And, so I started dancing, and then I went AFK.
If somebody had told me we'd be doing all this, working for the community, helping to raise money for charities, giving you guys all the tools and information you need to help do it, a couple of years ago, I would have said you're all freaking crazy, you know. But here we are, 2.5 years later, driving force, bringing you the latest news and events, and of course, causes here on NBNN. But with that, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up for today. Of course, let's go ahead and get our sponsors up on screen. And of course, first thing we'd like to remind you of is don't forget that you are watching or listening to NBNN right here on nbnn.info or WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, here in-game or on the interwebs, as Jack likes to say, the interwebs.
That's right.
That's right. 24/7, nonstop around the world. WRFB bringing you the latest news and information from inside Shroud and the Avatar. And of course, don't forget, if you want to help support NBNN, keep the news on the air, you can go out to our Patreon at patreon.com/NBNN news. Is it NBNN? Yeah, NBNN. Sorry, no news. And of course, like you saw Eagle do on our streams earlier, you can go to nbnn.info, click on the links to donate to our streams. You can go directly to twitch.tv/Synesis or twitch.tv/NBNN news. That does have news behind it. And so donate directly there as
New
well.
Britannia News Network News?
Yes.
Okay,
just saying. See, because the New Britannia News Network will eventually have a sports section, and then the New Britannia News Network will have an entertainment section. So news came first. We're going to have NBNN News. We're going to have NBNN Sports. We're going to have it, you know. Come on, Wayne. Yeah, lifestyles of the rich and famous here in
Champagne
Novia.
wishes and caviar dreams.
Yeah, that will be a thing coming down the line in the future, folks. Yeah. This is just the tip of the iceberg, man. Just the tip. We haven't even showed you what we can do yet with all this stuff.
And what we have planned for the future.
Yeah.
The plans
lifestyles. Yeah. Cribs of Novia. That one's going to be really cool.
Real house wenches of New Britannia.
Real house wenches. Yeah, I mean, we got all sorts of stuff planned for you, folks. You just have no clue. But anyway, don't forget to tune in NBNN 5 days a week for Lunch with Laz and Jack. You're bringing you the latest news and info right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Of course, what happened there? Okay.
It's you. Your middle name is technical difficulties.
It's Friday. I'm not paying attention. Of course, we've told you all about the Think Pink community cause going on the whole month of October. And again, you guys have been great. So don't forget to get out there and show your support throughout the rest of the month of October. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hand. And of course, Arius putting that magic wood in my hands while I was down there in Texas.
Pre-made wands, custom wands.
Coil more wands.
Just contact Arius.
I gotta hold it that way for spec. Yeah.
There we go.
She likes it
curved for her pleasure.
That's right.
She's not curved.
But
she
yes,
likes it curved.
Red.
Yes, we found this out.
An assortment of
pardon me.
Assortment of standard wands, and if you'd like a custom wand, feel free to contact Arius Coilmore in game, send me a mail, or just message me over on Discord, and I'd be happy
But if
to
you
get that wand in your
male,
hands.
he'll take that too.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Of course, Scrota's music service. It's Scrota, it's music, and it's a service. We'll tell you more about that in just a moment. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on down to Black Rock Cove. Check out all the vendors they got on Market Road and throughout the town of Black Rock. All sorts of vendor marketplaces sent up out there, and this is located in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter. Conveniently located next to the Exeter mines and a boat ride away from the Elysium mines. RelicsByRild.com. What can I say? Relics by Rild for your t-shirts, your hats, your patches, your bumper stickers, and much, much more. If you want to save a little money when you check out at relicsmyrill.com, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 10% when you check out at relicsmyrill.com. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you all sorts of great events on the airwaves, in and out of game throughout the week. You know the drill. We ain't got much time, so I'm going to jump right to the Shroud Marketplace, because shroudmarketplace.com is the official sponsor of the Airy Fun Saturday Telethon, where you can catch all those auctions out there. The Shooter Jennings items are listed. We'll show you that in just a moment.
Oh, yeah.
And Jack's going to tell you all about the marketplace.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy and sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. There are 75 vendors on Shroud Marketplace. If you want to register as a vendor, you do need to register for an account. Then click on vendor registration, and you too can start adding your items, including auctions, just like the Airy Fund has done with this Think Pink charity auctions. And that, don't forget, that includes the
House in a Box,
Nero's
up
House
to
in a Box, $33 right now.
$133, yeah.
Shooter Jennings signed 12-inch vinyl from his collection, or the Shooter Jennings Gunslinger emote in game. And then don't forget, anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. Anything and everything. I sold something this morning and delivered it. Yay! You can also leave feedback about the transactions, about the vendors, all kinds of things on Shroud Marketplace. And don't forget, that's accounts all the way to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to in-game services that you are offering up for the community. Not to limit that to Scrota's Music Service, where $5 gets you Scrota, following you around for an hour, doing
anything you want.
Yes, if you need some help leveling Scrota. If you need some help leveling your characters, you can contact Maul's Power Hour or Armelian's Gold and More for some assistance. If you're looking for some cheese sign writing, you can contact Wolfdom's Shop. If you're looking for an in-game wedding, you need to contact Weddings and More by
this guy. Custom weddings for you right here at Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. You want the details taken care of, you want a custom lot, you want a seaside wedding, you want a lakeside wedding, you want an above ground wedding, you want an underground wedding, you want a sunset wedding, you want a sunrise wedding. Whatever you want, we got it. Bullwinkle, we got any specials this week?
We do. We have the breast cancer research, where we're going to go in and make sure you don't have any lumps. Please stand by as we go in and check.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Anything and everything, including teleports and recall scrolls on Shroud Marketplace.
Woohoo!
And it's time.
Let the dogs out. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. And don't forget, it's time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us in Discord, watching out on Twitch or YouTube, or listening on
WRFB Radio Free Britannia. That's right. Thank you guys and gals for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to get out this weekend and help support a great cause brought to you by your local community right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. We're Laz and Jack. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. That was weird. But we'll be back on Monday with loads more. We've got release notes. We've got missed questions. We've got all types of shenanigans. So till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody, and look forward to seeing you all out there at the Airy Fund event. Thanks for joining us. Be safe and have a great weekend.
Bye.